So, um, one of the huge reasons that I had a big problem with Grimm returning to test is that he whitewashed the Holocaust and talked about the medical advancements that were achieved. So let's just watch this one portion of a documentary, and I will give you the link to it.
From there, crystals of Zyklon B were poured into hatches.
But this time, the German soldiers were climbing on the roof. They were wearing masks to protect them from the gas. So they were to open the metal boxes, open the chimney, and drop the content into this chimney. So the people who were close to those chimneys were dying very quickly.
In theory, and this is a very macabre theory, it takes about 20 minutes or 18 minutes at the most appropriate temperature for Zyklon B to kill someone.
After the exhausting of the gas through the ventilation system and the opening of the doors, the victim's hair was shaved and the bodies transferred upstairs by an elevator. A dissection room was used to recover gold teeth or carry out experiments before the bodies were cremated in one of the 5 huge furnaces. During the
Okay. Dissected, gold teeth removed. This is covered also in Schindler's List, where the Jewish prisoners who worked in like the jewelry industry were then given the gold teeth and told to melt them down.
massacre of the Jews of Hungary, the crematoriums operated day and night.
The pinnacle of Birkenau's activity occurred during the deportation of Jews from Hungary in the second quarter of 1944. It was estimated that up to 12,000 people were murdered every day. So that's 12,000 people slaughtered and their bodies burned in the process.
The ashes of the dead were thrown into the nearby Vistula River. Sometimes they were also used as fertilizer.
Yeah, so basically they started this method of exterminating the Jewish people because if you watch this documentary, it's 5 minutes short of an hour roughly. They talked about the fact that they had been first shooting and doing other methods of killing, and that there was a huge concern about poisoning the water table because the original concept of Auschwitz was that it was supposed to be an advanced German settlement for like the middle class Germans to live in. And this is how serious they take it. As you can see, I'm not subscribed to the channel, but they still keep appearing in my subscribe feed, despite the fact that I was watching because Yo Mama was on the show, and when they brought Grimm back, they tanked, as far as I'm concerned, because he should have never been brought back. Right? Jeez, Grimm gets gassed. You think that's funny, huh? Is that funny? Wow. I don't understand how you guys think that this is somehow just lowbrow humor. This is fucking sick shit. This might size up kind of weird. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Maybe this way. Here we go.
Is there something you would like to say on the statement that you made? Like anything?
Yeah, no, I'll definitely chill out with all the edgy jokes. Even if you don't see it as a joke and you're seeing it as a statement, I completely understand because I was being very deadpan. But all in all, yeah, I'll definitely chill out with that.
You said it was worth losing 6 million people because of the technology that we got from it.
Dude, I mean, are we really gonna talk about this? Like, are we really gonna argue about like six? Yes, of course. We're not gonna sit here and not believe that like that 6 million people. Obviously, losing 6 million people is an awful thing. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can we agree that saving millions in the future is a good thing as well?
Yeah.
That's a fallacy. I'll send you a goddamn book.
How's that a fallacy?
It's a fallacy.
How's that a fallacy?
They did not advance technology. They did not advance medicine.
What do you mean
I have been educated on this by Jewish.
Yeah, Grimm, you're so fucking ignorant, and you're actually thumbing your nose to everybody who actually brought concern to this content. The fact is that, yeah, it is a fallacy. It is a neo-Nazi argument, and all advanced countries in the world were working on medicine at the same time, and the Germans were not the masters of it. And is that why you became a fake Muslim? Is that why you're faking another religion? This is why I can't watch this show. I cannot watch this show. And the fact that Nightmare defends him so much and fanboys over this guy is crazy to me. But it's even more offensive, Keem, that I can't get them out of my subscriber feed. I don't see the shows I've subscribed to, but them and your other incredibly racist show, Rebel, are pile driving my subscribe feed.
People, you should read a book.
Have you? No, it's not even about Jewish people. You ever heard of Unit 731?
Even
Boogie,
if,
have you ever heard of Unit 731?
no, shut up. Let me talk. And even if
What was the point of
we
you to pick
advance
up here?
technology, it wouldn't be worth the vivisection of living pregnant women. It wouldn't be worth the amount of human suffering. I would give up my cell phone. I would give up my medicine. I would give up what I have to give up.
People to actually die. To make that
Million lives
very clear.
back.
And quite frankly, that's only a very small portion of that documentary. I clipped out like most of the documentary, so I highly suggest that you go back and watch it, and how they talk about separating people immediately after they got off the train, and it was very random, and they were just trying to visually identify who they thought could not complete work, or if they had actual just overflow in the camp, they just send the entire freaking train load over to the line to enter these extermination units. Can you be any more? You think that's deadpan? You're ignorant. You're fucking ignorant, Grimm.
Million lives. There's something I wouldn't give.
Excuse me, Grimm, what you fell for on the internet is like a dog whistle, and then you're just parroting that dog whistle, but like on my universe. Right? Like,
If you genuinely believe that I like Jewish people, which is the craziest thing to say, I don't know what to.
Well, you've been playing into it ever since you came back just a month ago. The titles. Why, Keem, why are you letting him do this? Why are the titles even so offensive? And I can't get them out of my subscriber feed.
Oh, you bro. I don't know what the how to convince you.
I'll give you one more chance. Is there anything you want to say about this?
Yeah, no, like I said, I apologize for it. I mean, all in all, like if the fact that it was that edgy, I shouldn't be doing that on this platform, and I definitely don't want to do it on a platform where
Edgy, Grimm. edgy? How about incredibly fucking wrong, anti-Semitic, just diabolical, just total fucking Nazi, neo-Nazi bullshit. I mean, what are you even talking about? You are so fucking stupid.
You have me on, right? You especially, Keem. So yeah, I definitely rescind those comments. I'll chill out on the edgy jokes. I'll try to be humorous in a different.
Yeah, that sounded really fucking sincere. Well, I'll definitely rescind those comments. That sounded really fucking sincere. Somebody should actually give you a fucking history lesson.
Why? That's all I can do for you. Obviously, I can't do anything about the comments. I mean, they're already there, right? The most I could do is rescind them and be like, all right, I'll do better for the future. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, but you don't.
That's all I could do for you.
You don't get how it's like this is like a very, very hurtful thing. Like you don't get that.
I could see how. Now that you presented it to me, yeah. Like ever since I hopped on here and you told me about it, I'm like, all right, yeah, I can see how that's hurtful, 100%.
Oh
Grimm. Unfortunately, this is just like one of those things where like I have to part ways with you. It's just too heavy. Too heavy.
All good, bro.
So
no, you're all good, bro. I got you, fam.
Yep.
Well, okay, so Keem, why'd you bring him back? Why did you bring him back? You rarely actually use the corporate language of, I'm going to have to part ways with you. That is like an actual term that most corporations use when they don't want to state a reason in case they don't state it correctly and they have a wrongful termination lawsuit. That is the language they will use, right? Why did you bring him back?